Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first official episode of Los Boyos Hermanos. So, we did a prelude episode like 5 months ago or whenever that was. This is the first official episode. So
Yes,
the
sir.
Game Awards are coming up. I think December. I'm probably butchering the date, but I think it's December 7th. The Game Awards
I'm pretty sure.
are coming
I'll look it up.
out. They're gonna premiere on December 7th. Yes, I was right. December 7th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This is the event where we determine what is the game of the year. And on top of that, there are a bunch of other categories as well. So why not just decide for ourselves what we think should win each category, and we'll build up until the final category, Game of the Year. There's so many categories in this section, or in this awards page, so need I say more? Let's just get right into the awards.
Indeed.
Now,
What are we starting with?
Our first category, I think, is Best Game Direction. And the nominees for Best Game Direction: Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
It's gotta be Marvel. Spider-Man.
Awarded
It's gotta
for
be.
outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design.
Yeah, bro. Spider-Man.
Honestly,
To be fair, I mean, I can't talk. I haven't played half these games. It's gotta be Spider-Man. Just has to be.
I gotta tell you, bro, it's probably Spider-Man. I mean, I think a close second would probably be Tears of the Kingdom. You know, I
How did they
like
decide
Mario
these
Wonder.
things?
I like Mario Wonder, but I don't think it compares with Marvel Spider-Man 2. You know, Alan
Definitely
Wake
not.
2, bro. Alan Wake 2, I'm pretty sure it came out like 2 fucking minutes ago. You know, sorry to all the Alan Wake
Yeah.
fans. Please fight me in the comments. I'm not gonna read them.
No, I'm
Best
sorry.
game.
I've never heard of that franchise in my life, to be honest.
It's, bro. The first time I ever heard about Alan Wake was probably when I saw it on Game Pass in fucking 2021. That shit's like a 10-year-old game.
What
Baldur's
is it
Gate.
even about?
I don't know, bro. I think it's like a horror game, like a survival horror, like
What's Baldur's
psychological
Gate?
horror. What?
What's Baldur's Gate?
Baldur's Gate. It's like Diablo 4, but like Walmart
Baldur's
edition, I guess.
Gate.
Yeah.
Baller.
Baller.
Nah,
yeah,
but listen, it has to be Spider-Man 2.
It's gotta be, to be honest. I mean, it has like the best. The animations are so much more fluid than in Spider-Man 1, and I could tell immediately by playing the first mission with Sandman.
Yeah.
You know, I think it just goes to Spider-Man 2. And in terms of Tears of the Kingdom, you know, I'm not saying it's a bad game and all, and I'm not saying its design was bad. However, it did reuse so many elements of Breath of the Wild that I felt like it was just like a new story and maybe like a bit of a new map, and then that's it. Like, I get it was meant to be like a sequel to Breath of the Wild, but I feel like they should have implemented like new elements to the game to make it look different than Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
But that's just what
Yeah, that's fair. Spider-Man 2 is also just like a sequel. Like it's a sequel. It builds on the first one in every way, shape, and form, bro.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 should win Best Game Direction, and we're gonna go on to the next category, which is Best Narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. Now, the nominees are Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty, Final Fantasy 16, and Marvel Spider-Man 2.
I'm gonna
We're
be
already gonna
honest.
fight about this. We're gonna fight about this.
I
We're
knew
gonna
it.
fight.
Also, let's take it slow on these. We went through the first one really fast. Let's take it slow. Let's take it slow. Let's really dive deep into this shit, bro.
Bet.
So, there's no way a DLC beats Spider-Man 2. I'm just gonna set it here. The
But it's an
precedent has to be set.
expansion, bro. It's an expansion. It's not a DLC,
It's a
man.
DLC. It's a
Expansion
DLC.
feels. If it's a DLC, why did it make it on here?
I don't know. Shit's whack.
Nah, bro. Okay.
Spider-Man 2. That shit was fire. Come on.
Listen, as a person who hasn't even finished Phantom Liberty, as a person who
Lazy
hasn't
ass bitch.
finished Phantom Liberty yet, even though I spent months waiting for the DLC to come out, as a man who has not finished the Cyberpunk DLC yet, I can
It
confirm.
really caught your attention enough. Huh?
Yeah, I can confirm that you know what? Fuck it. Baldur's Gate 3 should get out. I don't know the narrative of Baldur's Gate 3, but I already know by the cover that it's best narrative. It's probably the greatest narrative, bro. Matter of fact, Alan Wake 2 is fucking game of the year. Fuck that shit, bro. Alan Wake 2 is game of the year. Fuck
Shut the
Spider-Man, fuck
fuck up.
Cyberpunk. It's Alan Wake 2, bro.
Alan Wake 2 looks like a psychological thriller though, so
Alan
I'd
Wake
be
2 is fucking
like,
Alan
I wouldn't be
Woke 2.
surprised if it got Alan Woke.
You know, Final Fantasy 6. I saw Final Fantasy 16's narrative. I think it's good, but I feel like Spider-Man 2 is definitely better.
What is Final Fantasy 16, bro?
The 16th
How do you
Final
get
Fantasy.
16 out of all those letters, bro? XVI. Get the fuck out of here. Who uses Roman numerals? Shit's whack.
Shit, I mean, they're making a new Final Fantasy 7, bro. Like, y'all just made 16. Why are we going back in time?
What is Final Fantasy?
Bro, the thing
Is it
with
a
Final
fighting game?
Fantasy is there are so many Final Fantasy 7s, bro. There are so many Final Fantasy 7s.
What is it?
Matter
What
of
is
fact,
it?
Matter of fact, hold on. No, it's like a Well, I mean, it's a fantasy game, a Final Fantasy, if you may.
Yo, thank you. That was so descriptive, bro. Shit.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You're well. Nah, it's
Thanks.
like
I
it's
know
like
what
a.
Final Fantasy is.
It's like an action role-playing game.
Oh, RP?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, just like that one dude from Gmod.
What? Fuck off, bro.
You don't know the Gmod RP guy?
I know the Gmod RP guy, bro.
Do you want to RP?
Do you want to RP?
I'm selling propane.
Let me see how many
Thank you.
final. Hold on. Let's sidetrack a little bit here. I need to see how many funny. I need to see how many.
Funny fantasy.
I want to see how many Final Fantasy games there are, or 7 Final Fantasy
16.
7 games. Shut up.
Oh.
16. There are 4 video
Yo.
games and 1 movie release of Final Fantasies. They made a fucking movie.
There's a movie?
About Final Fantasy.
No,
And
look it
that's
up.
not even
Look it up.
including.
Look it up.
It's not even. No, it's called Advent Children.
What?
Yeah, it was
What?
officially announced in 2003.
What
On
is
top
Final
of that-
Fantasy?
On top of that,
7 have
on
to do
top
with
of that,
children.
they're saying 4 video games, but they're not including the one that's releasing next year. Let me hold on.
Wait.
Names of Final Fantasy 7. Hold on.
Wait, so the movie was announced in 2003. Has it released or just been announced?
Yeah, it's been out.
Oh,
All right.
I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, so they lied. They lied. There's more than 7. Let me name every Final Fantasy 7 that exists in this universe. So we have Before Crisis, Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 7 Advent Children, which is the movie. Last Order, Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 7 Snowboarding.
Snowboarding?
Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy 7. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 7 Advent Children Complete, which I don't know what the fuck that is.
Weird
Final
title,
Fantasy
bro. Sounds
7
sus.
Final Fantasy 7 G-Bike. And
G-Bike.
finally,
Bro,
Finally.
G-Wagon turned into a G-Bike. Nah, you got a G-Wagon, I got a G-Bike. I'm up,
For
bro.
real, bro.
I'm up.
I am the Final Fantasy motherfucker. Now
My
going
Final
to the
Fantasy was
remakes.
the G-Bike.
That's my first fantasy, bro.
Yo, facts.
Now going to the remakes. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is the one that's coming out next year. Then there is an unreleased, unannounced Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. Do you know? You want to know how long Final Fantasy VII Remake is? If you play the entire game, 20 hours, 27 hours. I'm pretty sure actually. If you just go through the main quest, it's 27 hours long.
Talk about milking a fucking IP, bro.
The fucking remake, the first remake of Final Fantasy VII from 2020, bro. 27 hours, and they're making 50 billion games off of it.
They're milking it, bro. Shit.
Final Fantasy VII has been a thing since 2004. They're still making games about it 20 years later. 20 years. 2004? Yeah. 2004.
They already had 7 Final Fantasies by 2004? Yeah, damn.
What the fuck? Yeah, 7 Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, that's true. No, there's a lot of Final Fantasies. How many Final Fantasy games are there? We'll get back to the Game Awards in a second. Hold on.
Yeah, this is very important. Fuck you, me.
Holy fucking shit, bro. There's an entire Bible of Final Fantasy games. Bro, okay. Well, it looks like it's time. Final Fantasy 1 in 1987. Final Fantasy... This shit is like almost as long as Stardust Crusaders manga, bro. Final Fantasy 2. Final Fantasy Legend 1. Final Fantasy 3. Final Fantasy Legend 2. Final Fantasy Adventure. Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy Legend 3. Final Fantasy Mythic Quest. Final Fantasy 5. Final Fantasy Legend of the Crystals. Then we have 6 and 7. Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Anthology. Then we have 8 and then 9. Then Final Fantasy Chronicles. Spirits Within. That's a movie, actually. Final Fantasy X, which they called X because, you know, if you get to 10, you have to immediately convert to Roman numerals.
Yo, Mortal Kombat X, dog, yo.
For real, bro. iPhone X, bro.
Oh, God.
Season X, bro.
Oh, God.
X Girls 1 Cup, bro.
Fuck, what?
No. Final Fantasy Unlimited, which is the anime. Final Fantasy 11. Then
There's
Unlimited...
more Final Fantasy games than CODs. That's kind of crazy.
That's true. Final Fantasy Unlimited with U, as in the letter U, as in Wonder of You.
How do you know about Wonder You?
You told me, man! I don't know who owns the stand. I don't know who it is. I don't know what the user. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it looks like. I just know the name.
Oh, okay, then I did a good job.
Final Fantasy Origins. Tactics Advance. Final Fantasy X2. So 10-2. It's Final Fantasy 10-2. It's what they called this game. Final Fantasy Unlimited on PC Adventure Labyrinth. Final Fantasy 11 Rise of the Zillart.
What?
Sword of Mana.
They're just saying words right now, bro. They're just saying words.
Nah, for real. They're just fucking pulling out a thesaurus and just fucking writing whatever they see on the first page. Sword of Mana. It's not called Final Fantasy. They didn't put Final Fantasy in the title of this game, but it's a Final Fantasy game. It's Sword of Mana. Then Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls. Final Fantasy Chains of Promathia. Before Crisis, Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII Snowboarding, then Advent Children, Last Order Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy IV Advance, Dirge of
They went back to
Cerberus.
4?
I don't know,
Then
bro.
what the fuck is this
Dude,
franchise?
they went back to 5, bro. Just wait. They went back to 5. Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy 12. So they went from 9 to 7 to 10 to 6 to 11 to 12. No, from 11 to 7 to 12. Then they went back to Final Fantasy 11. Treasures of... I can't pronounce that, but it's Treasures of something. Then Dirge of Cerberus Lost Episode, Final Fantasy 7. Then Final Fantasy 3 DS. Final Fantasy 5 Advance. Final Fantasy 6 Advance. Final Fantasy Anniversary Edition. Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings. Bro, we our latest numbered fucking Final Fantasy is 16, right? They dropped Final Fantasy 12. They dropped Final Fantasy 12 in 2006.
Damn. How many Final Fantasies are there in total? What
I
is
don't
this?
know, bro. I can't even count.
It's like 30. 30 something, maybe?
I don't know, maybe. Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Final Fantasy
still
2
going.
Anniversary Edition. My god, I can't go on. I can't go on. It just goes... I'm going to tell you the exact numbering. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 4, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 7, 7, 7, 12, 4, 2, 4, 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 4,
10, 11,
back to
10,
1.
11, 10, 11, yo. That's wild.
10, 2. Now, I'm not saying 10 after 2. I'm talking 10, 2 in the same game. And then 13, 14. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 2, 4, 2, 7, 4, 2, 1, 15, 16. Don't ask me where 13 is. It just doesn't exist. They skipped it. They skipped 13, probably. I don't know. They probably skipped 13. Just went straight to 14.
Damn.
Okay, I need to get off this screen. We need to go back to the nominees. Okay, Spider-Man 2 wins Best Narrative. Alright.
Agreed.
Best Art Direction for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. So our nominees are Alan Wake 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Lies of P, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay, I'd just like to start by saying, fuck Lies of P. People are gonna be mad as fuck at me for saying that.
Why do you say that?
It's a Souls game. It's a Souls-like. It's a copy. It's a hoax. It may have a good story, good art direction, better graphics than a Souls game, but the gameplay is the same.
But it's not
It's
gameplay though.
insane.
It's best art direction.
I know, but the game itself. No, to be honest, I think
Me personally,
Super
I
Mario
think it's
Wonder
better than
could
Elden
take
Ring.
it. What did you say? You're not serious. You're not serious, are you? Evan?
All right, so Alan Wake 2, Hi-Fi Rush,
Evan?
Lies
Evan?
of P,
No, 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 no,
Super
no, no,
Mario-
no, 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 shh. You're not serious.
No, Facundo, I'm not serious.
Okay, cool. We're good,
I haven't even played the fucking game.
We're good. We're cool.
Me personally,
All
I
right.
feel like Legend of Zelda should get this award.
I disagree. I feel like Super Mario Bros. Could actually go for it. I played Wonder with Pablo.
Wait, for artistic design? No,
Honestly?
fuck no. That goes to Super Mario Bros. Actually, fuck that.
Yeah, it's
Nope.
colorful, it's vibrant, it's got the new fucking sound mechanics. It just goes wild. It goes crazy.
If years ago Breath of the Wild was on here, I would have chose Breath of the Wild, but it's the same art. And Tears of the Kingdom's like the same art.
Yeah,
as,
it is the same art. That's why.
Breath of the
Yeah.
Wild.
It's a little redundant.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Hi-Fi Rush is. This looks like some anime bullshit.
No, it's like some Xbox exclusive. No one cares because Xbox is fucking stupid. Literally, Xbox is like the
Facts.
worst fucking console you can ever get. If you're a viewer and you have a
Facts.
fucking Xbox, please just fucking sell that shit, bro. Please, as a matter of fact, stop fucking listening to this fucking podcast, bro.
No,
Xbox
no,
players,
no. We
get
love
out
you.
of
We
here,
love
bro.
you. We love you. We thank you for your support. We hate the Xbox,
No,
not you.
no, we hate the Xbox, not you, not you. Sorry, I got a little defensive, okay? My my dark side came out. All right, bro, I wanna.
Bro's got demons.
I wanna lie, for real, I got demons, bro. All right. So, I guess Super Mario Bros. Wonder wins the best art direction.
In our hearts, at least. In our hearts.
Hopefully. But we know for a fact that they're gonna pull some bullshit and give it to either Lies of P or they're gonna give it to Tears of the Kingdom.
If they give it to Hi-Fi Rush, I'm leaving. I'm just out. I don't know where I'm leaving from, but I'm leaving.
Bro, Hi-Fi Rush
Plus
died
shit.
faster than Fall Guys, bro.
Fall Guys has a following still though. It's
I mean,
it's
yeah,
not big,
bro,
but it
I'm
has a
telling you
following.
right now, fucking Hi-Fi Rush died faster than an aborted baby.
Oh my god. That is not the comparison you needed to make.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the
Oh
same
my-
thing, right? I mean, like, it dies fast. Same with Hi-Fi
Dude.
Rush. I don't see what's the problem. It's
Dude,
the same thing.
Hi-Fi Rush got fetus deleted. That's wild. What the fuck?
God. Oh god.
Okay, let's go on. Let's go.
Bro got Roe versus Weighted.
Oh my god.
For the record, I am not. Listen. I am not totally against abortion. I'm only against it if you didn't use a condom purposely and had sex. In that case, have the baby. All right.
This is not a political podcast. Let's not get into that.
Well, it might be after these.
Your body, your choice. Your body, your choice. That's
Your
what
body,
I say,
your choice.
okay?
Obviously,
Okay.
of course.
Okay,
You know,
let's go on.
don't
Let's go on.
fucking can. If I get famous off this shit, bro, they're gonna find this. They're gonna find this. Listen, okay, your body, your choice. That's how it is. Let me be clear. This is all an act. This is all an act. These are not based off my real political views. I would never state my political views ever on the internet because I have clearly understood what that results in, based on my views on Twitter.
No, Dreamden's not political, but anyways, let's go on.
Okay, best audio design. Recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design.
Wait, isn't the next one? Oh, okay.
It's just composer.
We're skipping over best music score.
No, it's just composer. We don't know who the composers are.
I don't see composer. I see music design. Best score and music design. Yeah, I don't know any of these games anyways.
Yeah, I don't know any of them. That's why I just want to skip them.
Yeah,
Alright, best audio design. The nominees for best audio design are Alan Wake 2, Dead Space, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, and Resident Evil 4.
Okay. I think Dead Space should win. However, I don't think Dead Space should win. I think Dead Space should win if this was its release year, but that's a remake of Dead Space. Like that game is scary as fuck. And I've only seen clips of it. Shit, if I played that game, I'd shit my pants. That audio design, creepy as fuck. But it's a remake, so I don't think it deserves it. I think the original would have, but the original didn't come out this year.
Fair.
Therefore, it could go to Alan Wake. I haven't seen anything about it, but not knowing what the hell's going on in Alan Wake, Spider-Man 2.
This man is shilling Spider-Man 2, bro.
It's good. There's nothing wrong with the sound design in Spider-Man 2. It's perfect for what it needs to be in that game.
Actually, I do like the audio design in Spider-Man 2, especially when the game first starts.
Yeah.
The fucking beat they play when Peter and Miles are like going to fucking fight Sandman. However, I do think Resident Evil 4's audio design was also pretty good.
Though again, my pet peeve with that is it's a remake.
Why the fuck does it matter?
Cause it's just you put new graphics onto an old game and you're like, hey,
Dog,
give
they
me
made
awards.
they made it from the ground up. What do you mean?
Yeah, they made Demon Souls from the ground up too.
Okay, yeah, but
I
they
don't
had
think
the
that
original
deserved
source
anything.
code of Demon Souls. They didn't have the original source code of Resident Evil 4. It was all completely new. When they made when they mean they remade Demon Souls, they mean they upscaled everything in fucking. It's like The Last of Us Part 1's remake. That should
Wait,
be
so
on
Resident
here.
Evil 4 is like a reboot?
Yes.
Ah, okay, well then that's fair.
Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 are all reboots.
Oh, okay then. I only played the old Resident Evil 4 and I just thought this was a remake of that shit.
No, yo, I gotta hold on. Let's sidetrack a little bit. I gotta comment on the Minecraft video. By the way, if you guys haven't watched the Minecraft video yet, make sure to do that. It's currently sitting at 348 views right now.
It's popping off.
It's currently what it's sitting at. If you're watching this when it drops on Monday, you will be... Well, I will be preparing the Fall Guys video. And... Oh, no. The Fall Guys video will already be up, and we will be preparing a game show on GTA 5. I'm not going to reveal any details yet. Y'all are just going to have to wait for when it comes on Friday. But...
Oh yeah, that's
rest
busting.
assured, it's going to be...
The game show video is fucking fire. Let me tell you. I thought that shit up. Well, yeah, the concept came from another video. I thought about it. And I'm gonna be organizing it, we'll say that.
He will be organizing it. And rest assured, it will probably be one of the biggest videos on this channel to date. And I know I say that after every fucking weekly upload, but I am confident that this will be one of the best videos on the channel thus far. Anyway, yeah, I think this goes to Spider-Man 2. Best audio design does definitely go to Spider-Man 2. Like I said, I think Resident Evil 4 is a very close second. But I don't know why they just made fucking Spider-Man 2 like the best video game in the universe.
It's not the best game in the universe, it's just like one of the best of this year. Alright.
Best performance. Awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, emotion, and or performance capture. Now, the nominees are Ben Starr for Final Fantasy 16. Cameron Monaghan for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Idris Elba as Solomon Reed in Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. Melanie Libbard in Alan Wake 2. Neil Newbin in Baldur's Gate 3. And Yuri Lowenthal from Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not a shill.
Yuri Lowenthal.
I'm not a shill. I'm not a shill. Bro did so good in the black suit. Bro did so good. He has range. He has range. If not, Idris Elba. Because that guy is a Chad. In real life.
He is.
I know none of them other than Cameron Montague. And he's like, okay. He does his job.
I mean, he played a guy in Shameless that was like, you know, fucking dudes.
Gay. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying.
That's just what he did.
That's just what he did. You know.
Yuri's got range.
Listen, if Yuri wasn't on this fucking list, bro, I would 100% go with Idris Elba. Even in, I'm like more than halfway done with Phantom Liberty. I fucking love this dude's acting, bro.
Well, yeah, because he's a real actor, and he's got real acting chops. And motherfucker's doing, like, mocap, probably, which is not too far from reality, so dude's lit. Oh, to be fair, though, Yuri Lowenthal's also doing mocap, I forgot.
Well, I'm gonna have to say Yuri for Spider-Man, Peter Parker. But man,
Wait,
I really
Evan, you didn't finish Spider-Man 2? I
no.
forgot. Where are you in that?
Dog,
Did you get
don't
to the
even
black
ask. I
suit
don't know.
shit? Did you get to the black suit?
No, I didn't.
That's like halfway through the game. You're not even halfway.
I will start playing eventually. I will play again eventually. I will play again eventually.
You didn't see Yuri's performance in the black suit? Not that that's a spoiler. You saw those in the trailers. Don't come at me.
What did you say, sir?
Alright, anyway. What?
What did you say?
I said that him being in the black suit, Spider-Man, isn't a spoiler because you saw it in the trailers.
That's true, I did. Okay. Yeah, Yuri goes for Spider-Man 2's or for best
In our
performance.
hearts. In our hearts.
Innovation in accessibility. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. The nominees are, now this might be tough, Diablo 4, Forza Motorsport, Hi-Fi Rush, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Street Fighter 6, or Mortal Kombat 1.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out though. Spider-Man 2 had like, I'm pretty sure, a bunch of shit that you had to do at the beginning. Like all those settings you have to go through at the beginning. Even looking at the settings when I was just fixing up my shit. This shit has a bunch of accessibility.
That's
That's
true.
all I'm saying.
It does. I have used some of the accessibility settings. Like there's one where instead of like tapping square repeatedly, I just hold it because I don't feel like wasting that much energy. Because I'm a bitch. It also helps with my hearing defect because I can't hear at all out of my left ear. So the
I
ability to
forgot
have
about that.
yeah, and yeah, I haven't been able to hear out of it since I was like 8 or 9, I think. It's good to have that like mono audio. So, but that's in most games. But it's good to have it in Spider-Man 2. So we're like everything in the game I can hear out of both ears, which includes the one that works.
Yeah.
So it's good to have that.
In terms of the other game I played here, Mortal Kombat, I feel like in terms of controls, Marvel Spider-Man does more to be accessible. I feel like it's hard for a fighting game to be accessible to everybody, you know what I mean?
That's fair. No, that's fair.
So in that, I think Spider-Man has Mortal Kombat beat, and probably also Street Fighter at that.
I'm gonna
That's where I
title this
land.
episode "Shilling Spider-Man 2" for an hour. That's what this is gonna be. Shilling Spider-Man 2. All right. In our hearts, Spider-Man 2 should win innovation in accessibility. Now, this next category, games for imp. Never mind. No one knows any of these games. No one knows any. Okay, best ongoing. Here we go. Best ongoing. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. The nominees are Apex Legends, Cyberpunk 2077, Final Fantasy 16, Fortnite, or Genshin Impact.
Okay. Let me start us off. Genshin Impact, if that wins, we're gonna have a problem.
We're
gonna have a problem. Cause that's weeaboo shit.
Nah, that
Fuck.
is for real.
I'm no disrespect to Cyberpunk, but it's only had one expansion, and I think this should go to either Apex Legends and Fortnite because they've been running longer, way longer, with a sustainable player base.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to give my personal vote to Apex Legends, cause Fortnite fucked.
Bro,
Shit sucks.
you think
After
it's
the original 10 seasons, we're gone. I'm gone. I'm done. Maybe Fortnite's cool with the little like retro shit they're doing right
so
now,
you just think
going back to the OG Fortnite.
so
But
you just
but
think
I think
Apex
Apex
Legends.
Legends, I
You
think
think
Apex Legends has a more streamlined, like I come back to that shit every once in a while. It's like, oh, Apex Legends, but a little bit better.
Yeah, you
Apex
come back
Legends with
once
more
every 20
content.
billion years. I have never once
Yeah,
heard
but
you
it's
speak
still
about
like,
it.
I don't know. It's progressing as it should. Fortnite just like it's like, ooh, I don't know. It's like,
Are you
hey,
sure
no
it's the
build
game
so
and
that
not
you
just the
can come
player
back
base?
and not get sweaty and bombarded. What?
Are you sure it's not just the player base? Or are you sure it's like the game
It's
itself enough?
everything. I just don't like Fortnite.
If it
I've
still had the player base, like the fun player base, you think it would be better? If it
It
had
wasn't the
everything it
player
does now?
base that turned me off of Fortnite. It was Fortnite that turned me off of Fortnite.
Alright, well you know what? Hear me out on this. I think Cyberpunk 2077 should win this category.
Yeah, that's extreme bias. You know, because I don't think it holds a candle. It hasn't been running as long, and it just got good.
Okay.
The
No, it
game
didn't. It
fixed
got good
itself,
like a year ago, bro.
and it had its first big expansion, bro. Just at
It's
its
only
first big.
big expansion. Well, yeah, but
To
they've been
be
working on that
fair,
for a while.
yeah, it's only big expansion. That's what I mean. Apex Legends is on like season 100 fucking thousand, whatever, and Fortnite's on like chapter 4. You know. Look, to be fair, I haven't kept tabs on Fortnite or Apex Legends in a while, but
But why
I
should it be
did
based on how long
a
the game's
while
been
ago.
running?
Because best ongoing game,
Okay,
best
yeah, but
ongoing live service.
that's based on the development, like how
So
much they've been
so
updating the game.
what I think would win is Fortnite. What I think should win is Apex.
Okay, well, what I think will win's probably Fortnite. What I think should win is Cyberpunk, and I say this.
That's a pipe dream.
I say
Bye.
this. It's definitely going to not win. I say this because they have realized that they fucked up the launch. It was terrible. It was absolutely disgusting, the launch of Cyberpunk 2077. However, I feel like they learned from that and they were able to, with time, create an experience that is going to define futuristic RPGs.
Yeah, but is anyone gonna play it?
Yes!
I feel like so many people are jaded and scarred from the launch of it that nobody wants to return. I haven't seen much gameplay or YouTubers get excited about Cyberpunk's DLC, to be honest. At least much YouTubers that I watch.
I'm about to drop a
There are
slur, but I
probably
think I'm just gonna keep this
YouTubers that.
PG for right now. Alright, so the likely winner is going to be Fortnite,
Fortnite.
but I don't
My
know.
vote's for Apex.
I vote for Cyberpunk. But of course, we will see on December 7th when the Game Awards premieres. Best Community Support. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support and transparency and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates/patches. The nominees are Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk 2077, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 16, or No Man's Sky.
Alright, so here's my thing. I don't really play any of these games. I used to play Destiny 2, but here's my thing. I gotta give it to the community for Destiny 2. It's not that big, but it's definitely dedicated. Every time I see Destiny 2 still getting updates, it's still alive, there's still a player base, I'm like, shit, that's Destiny 2's not dead yet? This fucking community is dedicated as fuck. I gotta give it to them for that. I don't know much about the communities for any of the other games, but I gotta give it to you. Like, Destiny deserves to be on this list.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know why Cyberpunk is even on this nominations list. This has a toxic community that's right under Rockstar Games. Like everyone either I mean, obviously everyone's gonna have mixed reviews about every game that comes out. However, people in this, and this is gonna be like a based opinion for a lot of people. There are so many hypocritical people in the Cyberpunk community, bro. They will complain and complain even when there's patches and all this shit. But as soon as Phantom Liberty came out, it was shillfest. Absolute shillfest. Oh, Cyberpunk 2077 was an amazing game. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, they learned from the shit launch and they fixed the game. Yeah? Well, 2 years ago you were saying, what the fuck even is this? Why did this shit even launch? The fucking developer should go fucking homeless.
Real.
Y'all were saying that 2 years ago. Now Phantom Liberty comes out. Oh, best game on planet Earth. Better than GTA 6 apparently. Alright.
Yeah, so based on me not knowing, I say Destiny 2.
I'm gonna have to take
I would
your
be happy if
word
it won.
for it. I'm gonna have to take your opinion on it. Yeah, Destiny 2 hopefully wins best community support. Now, next category is best action game. Now, there's a few nominees. Yeah. Okay. For the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat, nominees are Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon, Dead Island 2, Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi Rush, and Remnant 2.
I gotta say, I keep on seeing Hi-Fi. How is this game getting nominated so much?
Bro, didn't this game come out in like the 90s?
I've not seen this game anywhere. I've not heard it being talked about. Like, what? What is this game? Where did it come from? Anyways, I have massive bias in my opinion right here, as I do in all opinions.
Dead Island
But
2.
it should be Dead Island 2.
Yeah.
Partially because I
agree.
haven't heard or played the other games, but also Dead Island 2, once again, deserves to be on this list.
Its
combat
to win.
is the whole reason I played that game. Like, the story, it's a story.
Like, it is one
It
of the
has to
few
be
games
there.
where you watch the trailer and it is actually what the game looks like and plays like.
Yeah,
Like,
the fucking gore is the point of playing the game.
yeah, it is.
Ripping shit apart is like
Naming zombies
75% of them.
I cannot tell you how many times I have like jaw dropped to my screen when I throw a bomb. When I throw like the blood bait that you can throw and like it like attracts zombies to that area.
Yeah.
And then I throw an actual bomb at them, and it slow-mos them getting fucking shredded.
Yeah.
Literally game of the century in terms of action.
Yeah. No, like, that's what made me buy the game. Pablo was like, hey, you should get this game. He game shared it with me. I was like, maybe. And meanwhile, I was like, I don't know. I have never heard this game. I'm like, meh. And then he shows me him punching a zombie until, like, he rips all the flesh off of it, and it's like a maimed skeleton. I'm like, oh shit, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna buy this shit. This shit, sick. It's fucking... Literally, the gore is what made me buy it.
Yeah, it's an amazing game. Absolutely, it's action. It's the gore is unmatched.
So while and you know, any of these other games could be pretty amazing, Dead Island 2 could win. I could see it winning. It'll have my vote.
Our well, we hope Dead Island 2 wins for best action game. Our next is best action adventure. For the best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. I don't know if I should even read the nominees. I feel like Spider-Man 2 just wins this category.
I don't know though.
All right, let's look at the nominees though. The nominees are Alan Wake 2, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, or Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay. Let me preface this by saying yes, I believe Marvel Spider-Man's gonna win. But in terms of if you're talking about action and puzzles, I haven't seen much gameplay from Jedi Survivor, to be honest, but I have seen a whole entire playthrough of Fallen Order, and that is a good mixture of like puzzly type and combat shit. And if Survivor is a good succession to that game, I think it could rival Spider-Man 2 decently, right? in terms of Legends of Zelda, I have played with my sister, the first one, before Tears of the Kingdom, fucking Breath of the Wild. And while that has like puzzles and shit, which are cool, I think the combat's way too simple. So I think that one gets out. So between Spider-Man and Jedi Survivor, I could see either of those winning.
Personally, I can see Spider-Man 2, because the description of this category just defines Spider-Man 2. Like, they
I
could
just don't
replace this
see,
entire description with Spider-Man 2 and it would make sense.
like, I see traversal. Traversal's like a big one for Spider-Man 2, but puzzle solving? I mean, I guess so, yeah.
There's
You have
stuff at,
those
like, the
sequences where
lab.
you have to,
Yeah.
yeah, the lab shit. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree. That's fair.
So, I think either Spider-Man 2 or Jedi Survivor will win. I am in favor of Spider-Man 2.
Yep.
Now, we are going to Best RPG. For the best game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. Baldur's Gate, the nominees are Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Lies of P, Sea of Stars, and Starfield.
I'm gonna let you take this one, mostly, because all I know about any of these games is that Starfield was disappointing, because I seen the shit about it, but that's all I really know.
Alright. Now, this is a message directly to Metacritic. You guys shill Starfield like it is the longest penis you've ever seen in your life. You literally shill Starfield like Rockstar Games milks GTA 5. Listen, Metacritic gave Starfield, I think, either between an 87 or an 89. That is still way too fucking high for this game. Is it bad? No. Is it great? Hell no. Okay. First of all, they couldn't even optimize the game. You can't even play it at 60 frames on the Series X. You can't. The game, new gen game by the way, with a console that does ray tracing, is locked at 30 frames. On top of that, they say that, I think they either said there were 100 planets or 1,000 planets. I think they said how many planets are in Starfield? 1,000? Yeah. They say there were 1,000 planets in Starfield. However, 90% of those are computer generated.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah. And I saw examples of that. They're like isolated and they don't let you explore outside the boundaries and all that shit.
There's boundaries.
I just heard it didn't deliver. Yeah, it didn't
It did
deliver
not
on
deliver.
what it...
NPCs are like lifeless, bro. They're literally robots. I mean, they're obviously robots, but
They ain't no GTA NPC.
listen. Yeah, because that's sad. GTA 5's NPCs are more like lively than Starfield. In Starfield, NPCs are either walking, standing, or sleeping.
Can you kill them?
I do believe so, yes. But the thing is, like in literally every other Bethesda game, you can take their clothes and everything they have. You cannot do that in Starfield.
Damn.
If they have spare ammo on them, that's all. That's it. That's all you can take. So, Starfield, they should have gave, I think Starfield would have been at a perfect 7 out of 10. And that's me being generous. 7 out of 10. Lies of P. I'm yet to play that game, but in terms of what I've seen, I think it's a bit better than Starfield in terms of RPG. I think it's a bit better than Starfield. That's all I really have to say. I mean, I've never played any of these others. I mean, I don't know why Baldur's Gate 3 is getting so much praise. I mean, it was a good game, but I don't think it was Game of the Year worthy. But you know, I think honestly, I don't think any of these should win. I think GTA 6 should win Best RPG. GTA 6.
For real. So basically what we got from this category is that Starfield was a disappointment.
There's
A disappointment to
yeah,
its
no,
family,
no,
its father, its mother.
I literally
Honestly, Starfield should, like, you know, go into Minecraft, log in, and then die in Minecraft.
nah, for real, log into Minecraft and die and go fucking lose all your diamonds
In
as well
Minecraft.
in
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Jump into the lava, you know. And then if you have netherite, just like throw that shit in a cactus, you know.
Then rinse and repeat, but instead it's in the real universe. I'm kidding.
Yo.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. However, literally none of these should win Best RPG. I can't pick one. None of them. At all. So the conclusion.
There are people gonna be mad with that opinion.
RPG for Best RPG, no one should win. Best Fighting Game. For the best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat. Now listen. Here
This
are
is
your
so easy.
nominees. No, hold on. Did
This
you
is
already
so
look
easy.
at them?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just
Oh.
saying this is so easy. Go read them.
Okay. God of Rock. Mortal Kombat 1. Pocket Bravery. Street Fighter 6. And the final nominee. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2.
Yo, it's gotta be Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, dog. I don't know what the fuck. That's the easiest choice of your life, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay, we can move on. No, I'm joking. Mortal Kombat 1. You're literally tripping if you think it's anything else. It's literally Mortal Kombat 1.
Explain.
It's just better than everything else
Explain
there.
what makes it such a good fighting game.
It's good.
Alright, well, the winner
Okay, well,
for...
okay, hold on. The story, good. And then the cameo system. Basically, it's just the Mortal Kombat formula, which is already better than Street Fighter. A lot of people are gonna be mad with that. But the cameo system, it literally changes up the whole entire game. The downfalls of characters can be made up by cameo assists. It adds a whole new fucking thing you have to learn. The game is faster than MK11. It's not that fast, but it's fast enough. The visuals are great. The fucking fighting is just fun. Honestly, this is the Mortal Kombat I played the most online on. It's addicting, and I've heard fighting game fans state that it's better than Street Fighter, and I believe it. I believe it. So in
Fair.
conclusion, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 should win.
Yep, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. That's our official vote for Game of the Year, actually. Game of the Year is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Actually, I think Game of the Year should be SpongeBob SquarePants and Nickelodeon Globs of Doom. I know it's a game that released in 2006, but it should actually become Game of the Year for 2024.
Real shit, that game is one of the biggest parts of my childhood. I fucking love that game
Globs of
to
Doom
pieces.
slapped, bro. On the Wii, it slapped.
It was slapped, bro. It slapped. Oh my
It
god.
was so...
That game, I replayed it so many fucking times. Dude, Zim was my favorite character. Who's your favorite Nickelodeon character?
Favorite Nickelodeon character?
Yeah.
Let's
just say from that game, to narrow it a little bit.
Good question. I gotta think about this.
You remember all the characters, right? I can pull up a list.
I do. Danny Phantom.
Okay. I respect that. I fuck with Danny Phantom.
Second would be a
You ever
Beautiful
watch
Gorgeous because
Invader
she's hot.
Who?
Beautiful Gorgeous. She's from Danny Phantom. I don't know. Is she from Danny Phantom? I don't know. I saw her in the game. I thought she was hot.
Wait, the lady with the microphone?
Yeah.
No, that's from Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron. Okay, yeah.
Jimmy Neutron's in that game. But you ever watch Invader Zim?
I do believe so.
That is my all-time favorite Nickelodeon show. That shit was so fucking creepy and it was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit is like, I don't know, it hits the sweet spot. It's like weird, fucking gross, it's creepy. Oh my god, it just hits something different. Nothing else hits the same way Invader Zim does. And then you got Gurr, the fucking robot. Jeez. It's a shame that it only has 3 seasons. And the movie they came out with it recently, a couple years ago I think, shit slapped. It was a good conclusion that it needed. Invader Zim was a whole banger, bro. Whole ass banger. Danny Phantom was fucking cool too, though. The sad thing is, though, a lot of young people, if young people are listening to this shit, they probably won't know what the fuck we're talking about.
I'm concerned if young people are even listening to this shit in the first place.
I'm concerned if people are even listening to this shit. Nah, because this shit ain't about to hit the algorithm or anything. We're about to get 17 views.
No, I said that about the Minecraft video. It's at 354 right now.
But Minecraft hits. Minecraft hits. We had to trust it. We had to trust the process. It hits.
It's true.
It's okay. This thing will get 17 views, but we love you, 17 people who are gonna watch this shit.
Of course.
We appreciate you.
You all matter. You all matter.
We appreciate
Unless
you.
you play Xbox. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you play whatever you play, if you play fucking GameCube, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, whatever, we accept your decision. We accept your, gaming is gaming, bro. If you enjoy it, that's all that
we really
matters.
don't, but you know, like, you do you, bro. No, I'm joking. I'm consolist.
Consolist. I'm part of the KKK, the Cool Console Club.
Yo. Damn. This is not jokes we need to be making. Jesus Christ. Nickelodeon was fire back then, bro.
Was.
Nah, bro. I recently, or not recently, like a couple years ago once again, watched one of the newer episodes of SpongeBob they're airing.
They're so shit, bro.
What did they do? What did they do, bro? What did they do? I can still go back and watch early seasons of SpongeBob and laugh my ass off because they were that good, bro. Now that shit is so cringy, corny, and motherfucking and shit. I watched an entire episode where SpongeBob was talking about how a thumbs up can make someone's day. Like, fuck off, bro. Shut the fuck up. I didn't watch SpongeBob as a child to learn shit, to learn morals, to learn how to be a good person. No.
I learned how to be a really shitty boss.
I watched SpongeBob to watch Patrick be a special ed boy and watch SpongeBob, do funny shit, and Squidward, do his thing. But, SpongeBob was funny, bro. I can come back.
They made so many movies from SpongeBob, bro. I remember when it was just the first one, bro. The first one where they had to go to Shell City to save the crown, bro.
Classic.
Classic, bro.
Classic. Old Nickelodeon, right. Bro.
For real, bro.
07 to that shit. Alright, let's move on.
Alright. This next category is Best Sports/Racing for the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game. Your nominees are EA Sport. I'm gonna call it FIFA 24. I'm not calling this shit EA Sports FC. Get out of here, bro. Nobody's ever gonna call it that in the history of the world. Nobody will ever call it EA Sports FC, bro. Call it FIFA or get out. You are not invited to the barbecue. EA is not invited to the barbecue. So, with that being said, I got a headache just from fucking thinking about that, dude. Oh, I need like 5 seconds of just silence.
No. No. I'll read them out.
No.
I'll read them out. I'll give you a break.
Okay,
I'll
read
give
them
you a
out.
break. I'll give
Okay,
you.
thank you.
F1 23, Forza Motorsports, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged, The Crew, Motorfest. Never heard of that in my life.
Mario Kart Wii.
Yo, facts, that should be on here. Except I don't think it released this year. But facts.
Dog, you released in like
Everything's a fucking
2008.
racing game. Everything's a racing game except for fucking EA. FC. I hate that. Fucking, FIFA. But, Hot Wheels should win. Yo.
They really didn't put Gran Turismo on here? That's tough.
That's tough. Wait, maybe it didn't release this year. I don't know. I don't keep up with racing, to be honest. I heard Forza was good. I think. All I really know about is fucking FIFA, so my vote's for that. Extremely biased. I'm a soccer
someone
fan
told
too.
me that not like a fan or anything. Someone told me I should like play like the Crew Motorfest on my channel, and I told them to fuck off.
In a comment section?
No, someone like told me like, yo, Evan, go fucking play Crew Motorfest.
Oh, IRL. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I
would never tell anyone in the comment section to do that. Unless they ask me to play a Genshin Impact. In that case, literally actually go fuck yourself.
Yo, if you're listening to this podcast, on the next video, ask him to play Genshin Impact.
Go just fuck
Please.
off, bro. I hate you.
Please. Not please, legit. I will comment under that comment and be like, yo, I'll give you a cookie. That's what I'll do. So comment it and I'll give you a cookie. Anyways. Yeah, I'm biased. You watch any soccer?
I try to every now and then.
You try to? What type of soccer do you watch? Like, do you watch club soccer, national team, Premier League? Good. What team do you go for?
Right now I'm undecided.
Oh, you're undecided? I'm very biased. We should root for Tottenham. I've watched
soccer less than 5 times, but that's still more than I've ever watched racing.
You should root for Tottenham. A lot of people hate Tottenham. I love Tottenham.
Obviously, my favorite soccer team is the Baltimore Ravens. So obviously, I think I'm gonna go for FIFA 24.
That's fair. Evan, let me just tell you one thing. If you're gonna get a team in the Premier League to root for, it doesn't have to be Tottenham. I don't really care. Just don't root for Man City. Don't do it.
I thought about saying that, but then I thought about it. I was like, nah, bro.
You're just a glory chaser if you do that. It's so easy to say, oh, I'm gonna root for Man City because they win. Fuck off, bro. That's such an easy, lame-ass fucking basic choice. Get out of here.
Alright, well,
if you're a Man City fan listening to this, poor taste. I'm joking, I don't care, but poor taste. Okay, let's move on.
No, okay, alright. So, again, I don't care what you play. That was a joke. I need to clarify that now. If this was 2015, bro, I'd be, you know...
Yo, facts, I'd be able to fucking run the R word everywhere. You know? Run it up, bro.
That's
I need to go on X and start a hashtag bring back the R word.
Oh my god.
Not the R word that rhymes with grape. The R word that rhymes with
Etard.
Yeah, that one. That was a funny one, especially if you used it with your friends and not as an insult to other people. And not as an insult to actual people with disabilities.
Bro was about to drop that on accident.
No.
Not the actual, Alright. FIFA 24 is best sports game. Confirmed.
Yeah, because we said so, you know.
Yeah. We did indeed say so. Alright. Next category. Best adaptation. recognizing what the fuck? Okay. Recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts. I can't fucking read. Adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. The nominees are Castlevania Nocturne, Gran Turismo, The Last of Us, Super Mario Bros. Movie, or Twisted Metal. Now let me go first.
Okay.
The Last of Us beats every single fucking nominee in here. Now I'll say there are very few attempts to make a good adaptation. There have been very few successful attempts at creating an adaptation. A bad one, for example, is Halo. I'm not going to get into that because I'm not trying to keep this podcast episode 3 hours long. However,
fair.
The Last of Us, they did amazing casting. Literally, I don't know anyone else who could have played a live-action Joel better than Pedro Pascal. Bella Ramsey, I think she did phenomenal with as Ellie. However, obviously there are scenes in the game that did better in the show, and there are scenes in the show that they did better in the game. Such as there was a scene in The Last of Us where Joel is finding Ellie after she ran away from Tommy's dam. And they're having this whole monologue about like, yo, I've lost people too and all that. And I feel like they did it a lot better in the game than they did in the show. Because in the game, I feel like Ashley Johnson, who played Ellie, they had a lot more emotion in her part in the monologue. However, the part that I will say that the show did better than the game was when Ellie kills David and she goes into like that emotional shock and Joel has to bring her back into that like humanity. They 100%, I feel like it hit me so much harder when they did that in the show. Now, apart from the story, I think the cinematography was outstanding. The acting was phenomenal. I feel like I can't wait for Season 2, but I also can because I know what happens because I played the second game. But I think overall, Last of Us, the show, the HBO adaptation, I think it outperforms every single nominee in this category.
I agree. I have seen a couple episodes from the show, but yeah, what I've seen is good. It's really good. I will say, have you seen the Mario movie?
I did.
It's a good adaptation, I have to say. They did a good job.
No, they did.
A really good job.
I mean, they hired
so
Chris
I wouldn't
Pratt
be
for every
surprised
single,
if...
main lead in an animation adaptation. I mean, they're
Hey,
casting him as Garfield.
Chris Pratt did okay. He was good. I like how they didn't try to make Mario like an Italian. They gave him a Brooklyner accent, which is way more suited to what Chris Pratt can do. I like that they didn't make Chris Pratt try to sound like an Italian. Good. And I like that they still had the original Mario voice actor within the movie as 2 other characters. Good. But the movie did good. It was really good as an adaptation, but I do agree that The Last of Us should win. But I wouldn't be angry if the Super Mario movie won.
I wouldn't be angry either, but however, I do think that The Last of Us will probably win.
No, I agree. But I've only seen fucking commercials of Gran Turismo, and I was like, meh, well. It didn't really interest me to watch. But, I don't know, could be good, don't know. Castlevania? Never fucking heard of it. And the other one, neither. But yeah, Last of Us probably has to be.
Should probably win.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the second to last category before we hit the big pot. Most anticipated game. Recognizing an unannounced game that has What the fuck even is that word? That has can you read that word that comes after recognizing an unannounced game that has?
Demonstrably, demonstrably,
You can't even say it.
demonstrably,
Demonstrably.
demonstrably. Hold
Demonstrably.
on. Recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. There.
All right. Our nominees are Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hades 2, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, which is, I'm pretty sure it's a Yakuza, Star Wars Outlaws, and Tekken 8.
I'm gonna be
Most anticipated.
completely motherfucking honest with you. I don't know anything about any of these games except for Hades. And to be honest, Hades 1, pretty fucking lit game. Pretty original fucking gameplay loop. Pretty sick game. It was extremely creative in telling the story. I loved Hades 1. Hades 2 will probably be better, but I don't know if it's gonna fucking push the gaming medium forward, per se. I think it'll be a solid sequel. I don't know if it's gonna push the gaming medium, and therefore, my vote goes to Star Wars Outlaws purely because it has Star Wars in the name. There you go.
You know, I guess that's fair. Now I'm gonna take your word for it as, me personally. Not only do I not know any of these games, I also don't care.
Fair.
So I'll go with your word for it. Hopefully Hades 2 will be most anticipated game. However, I'm gonna assume that the two games that will go head to head in most anticipated will probably be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Star Wars Outlaws. Now, Facundo, this is the moment. We've been at this for an hour and 12 minutes up to this point.
True.
This is Game of the Year. Recognizing
Nominees.
A game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Your nominees for 2023 Game of the Year are Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you here, Chief. I feel like just in general, this list is a smidge step down from what we had last year. I feel like Marvel Spider-Man 2 should be Game of the Year for this year, but I feel like if it was in the list for last year, it would have made top 3, or it would, I don't know. It would not have held a candle to God of War Ragnarok and Elden Ring. To be completely fair, it's a humongously good and successful game, but I don't know. It's like, okay, it can be Game of the Year, definitely. Like all of these are like, Mario Wonder's a pipe dream though. I don't know enough about Alan Wake to say anything about it. Who knows? Maybe that game is fucking amazing. But other than that, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, like, yeah, it's like Breath of the Wild too. It's like that game, but with more things to do. It's like, okay, you know. I don't know. Spider-Man 2 should probably win. But
Honestly,
it's like also a sequel.
I'm sure Marvel's Spider-Man 2 will win, but for some reason I also see like a 25% chance of Resident Evil 4 winning Game of the Year.
That's fair. I think it's a toss-up this year. I don't think it's like maybe as clear-cut as last year, because last year was like it's either Ragnarok or it's fucking Elden Ring. That's it. It's either one of those two. And it was tight between those two, and it's like those both could be Game of the Year and are worthy of Game of the Year and should be Game of the Year. Like, I know I was on the side of Elden Ring, and thank God that won. But if Ragnarok won, I'd be like, that's fair. They deserve that. You know what? Fuck. You know? I don't know. This year I'm just like, whatever. If Spider-Man 2 gets Game of the Year, I'm like, yeah, Spider-Man 2 is Game of the Year, I guess. Yeah. They got it. They did it. I feel like the competition's not setting as high as a bar. That's what
I personally think, now this is going to be a based opinion because Spider-Man 2 is on this list. I personally think Resident Evil 4, in my opinion, should win Game of the Year.
Why is that?
Because I feel like it really pushed the boundaries of horror. Actually, hold on, no. I'm not going to say it didn't push the boundaries of horror because I definitely feel like in terms of the horror aspect, I feel like the OG Resident Evil 4 did a lot better at the horror aspect. Resident Evil 4, the reboot, feels like more like a survival than like the OG Resident Evil 4 where it's like survival horror. Obviously, Resident Evil 4 is pretty damn scary. However, I think it's just like my love for the Resident Evil franchise because I feel like the Resident Evil franchise is like one of the best horror franchises out there. They definitely improved the combat from the previous Resident Evil games, and I'm talking about like 2 and 3. The storytelling was great. I feel like the characters they felt alive. I'm not talking about Ada because I don't know why they casted whoever they did for Ada because she sounds like a fuck. She's literally you know the McCree AI that I do in the videos. That's what Ada sounds like in the Res 4 reboot.
Yeah.
Like somebody took her and did AI. But other than that, I think the sequence between Leon and Krauser in the knife fight scene, I feel like they did that so well. And that's why I believe that Resident Evil 4... I know it's going to be a tie between Resident Evil 4 and Marvel Spider-Man 2. There's no doubt about it.
Well, do you know anything about Alan Wake?
No.
Maybe it's like a fucking like artsy fucking psycho thriller that's cool. I don't fucking know. Well, it's probably a horror too, by assuming things, but no, I could see that. I could see Resident Evil winning. I wouldn't be too surprised if Spider-Man 2 didn't win, but I also wouldn't be too surprised if it did. I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's tough. Me personally, I'm going for Resident Evil 4. I'm pretty sure you're going for Marvel Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I am. Yep.
Yep. So I think with that being said, in conclusion, Grand Theft Auto 6 will become Game of the Year this year.
Yep. Please don't cook me in the comments for my takes.
Also, while this is technically the end of the episode, I want to discuss one more thing. People are believing because Rockstar Games has become a sponsor of the Game Awards this year. People believe that they're going to, and because they said early December that they're going to announce the GTA 6 trailer. December 7th is an early December date. However, people are speculating that they will drop the GTA 6 trailer at the Game Awards. Do you think this is true?
Oh, definitely.
I personally don't.
I think it's definitely possible.
However, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say two things. I'm going to say two reasons why I don't think it's going to happen. Number one, if they do end up dropping the GTA 6 trailer at the Game Awards, nobody's going to care about anything else.
They could drop it at the end.
They could drop it at the end. Also, they do not need to showcase the trailer at an awards ceremony for it to absolutely break the internet for a day.
But it would be a banger way to show it off for the first time.
It would be a banger way to show it off, but I feel like that's not how Rockstar does it.
It could be, though.
But thinking about it, Rockstar Games is a sponsor, but there are also a shit ton of other sponsors as well. EA is sponsoring. Epic Games is sponsoring. And I think Capcom's sponsoring as well. All these big companies sponsoring. However,
that's fair, but
there is a chance
I'd like to believe it. I'd like to believe it.
If they do, that's awesome. Because GTA 6 trailer, one way or another, bro, I'm content with whatever I get. But
Facts. I just hope the online's good. I don't really care about the story. I just want the online to be good.
I want to save this for another episode. I want to do like a GTA 6 episode after the trailer drops. So like we
Damn,
can
a
all
whole
like,
episode on our trailer. Facts. Okay.
cause no, actually I do want to make a video on us reacting to the trailer. Just like not like a Friday video, just like a video off.
That could be like a 30-minute podcast episode. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That will be it. So there you have it. That's all of the categories. Most of the categories, actually. We left out the esports ones because no one cares about esports. Based opinion, esports is not a sport. If you are an esports player, you are not an athlete. You are just a person who plays fucking games, bro. You might be good at it.
Yeah, we also
Doesn't
left
make
out the
you an
indie
athlete.
games. Because
Yeah,
who
but
knows
no one,
those?
But we don't know the indie games.
I barely play the fucking popular games. How the fuck am I gonna play the indie ones?
But yeah,
Anywho.
ladies and gentlemen, our lovely listeners, thank you for tuning in to the first official podcast episode.
If you made it this far, you know, I'll give you a cookie. Also a smooch. No homo if you're a dude.
For real. No homo if you're a dude. Also, we take that back if you're not of age. Also.
Oh yeah, facts. Facts. Only if you're 18 plus.
Yeah. You only said that because I reminded you. You fucking weirdo.
I didn't think about kissing minors.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think about that.
Oh, no,
I don't think about that, bro. I just don't. You know, like I don't intend to ever do that. I never have that in mind. Yeah. Also, wait, don't you have to be 18 to have a fucking account?
No.
Right?
On YouTube?
No? Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
At least back in the day. I remember having to lie about my age to create a YouTube account back in my day.
No, I don't do that anymore.
Really?
No, not to my knowledge.
Ah, shit, you youngins need to, like, fucking...
All I know is you have to be like, oh, well, I mean, so why do age-restricted videos exist?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
If they say your account has to be over 18, shouldn't it be over 18 already if that's the case?
That's fair. Okay, well, if you made it this far, viewers, and you're not over the age of 18, head pets. Head pets to you. Good, no, pats on the back. I'll give you pats on the back. And a cookie.
They're all saying thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like the podcast and go watch my recent video, whichever one that may be. I'm pretty sure it's the Fall Guys video. And make sure to brush your teeth once every week. Make sure to shower once a month, and make sure that you are eating 10,000 calories of Cheetos every single minute of the day. Is that possible? I don't know.
I will also berate this man in order for him to have it out on Monday, when it should be.
It will be out on Monday. If it's not on
I will
Monday,
be texting him. I will be texting him at 12:01 a.m. on the Monday, asking him where the fucking podcast is. I do this in real life, and that's not a joke. I do this in real life, and so does Pablo.
That's very true.
Whenever videos are supposed to drop on Fridays, I do it. I say, "At Evan Almighty." Wivid.
But yeah, make sure you catch podcast episodes every Monday, long form videos every Friday, and shorts in between. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode and listening to us ramble on about video games for an hour. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next Monday.